was literally stuck. I was like fucking stuck. And tears just started rolling down my face. And they just wouldn't stop. And I asked my coworker, I was like, can you cover me for a minute? I need to go to the bathroom. She's like, you alright? I was like, nah. I went to the bathroom and I broke the fuck down.
I love them grits, guns raised in the south. You see them after the club at the Waffle House. I love them grits, guns raised in the south. Think it's fucking, they quick to run their mouth. I love them grits, 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 grits. I love them grits, 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 grits.
Hey y'all, it's gonna be a voiceover video anyway, so I haven't worn makeup in 2 days, and usually that'd be normal, but considering recently that is not normal. But I don't know if people, I don't know if you guys know, but my YouTube is, you can tell by my videos, it's all over the place. I'm very indecisive, but I said that to say this: YouTube is a therapeutic resource for me because I use my YouTube as a way for me to let certain stuff out. But I just post my YouTube videos on what I do and how I feel in certain situations because it's just therapeutic to me, because this is my outlet. But YouTube is all me. That's, well, you know, like I'm genuine, completely myself, unfiltered. And this is just one of those videos. I'm not okay at this moment, and I don't know when I will be okay. It's 9:02 on a Monday night, and around this time last week was actually like, it's not where the story take place, but it has a major detail about the story that I'm about to tell. So last week around this time, Monday, 9 o'clock, I get off work. My homeboy had called me, video chatted me like he always do, and I answered the phone and we talked for a little while. We actually talked to his phone went dead like we always do. But last Monday night I was just so freaking drained and tired, and his phone went off. And after doing our conversation, I could tell his phone went off because it had happened previously. And I remember I got home and he called me, and then he called me again. I didn't answer because I was tired. And right now I'm feeling some type of way because I got word 2 days ago, a little over 48 hours ago, that he is no longer with us on this earth. And I'm fucked up behind it. Like, over these last couple of years, 3 years, I have had close death losses in my life, from my auntie, my hood mama, to my other auntie that I talk to every fucking day. But this one is so different because my hood mama was sick, my mama was sick, my aunties were sick, both of them. So it's kind of like I didn't anticipate that death. Like, death is never anticipated, but it was kind of like I was prepared for it. And this one right here, I wasn't prepared for. Like, I really wasn't. I really wasn't. I wasn't prepared for this. And I'm going to start from, right now, I'm finna start from, well, I just told y'all about this time last week when I got the phone calls or whatever, but I'm finna tell y'all when I got the news of the death that I'm talking about. So I had got to work today, Monday. I got to work on Saturday, and I already anticipated Saturday's gonna be a bitch at work because it was just one of those days. Our structure at work has changed. So I got to work, and I, got in my position, what I supposed to been did. And my homegirl called me, and this my dog. Like, this somebody who, I ain't gotta explain, but my shush had called me. And it wasn't nothing out the norm because me and my shush, like, we talk at least once a week or once every couple of days. So my shush had called me. Shush, S-H-O-O-S-H. She called me and then she texted me and she said, call me when you can. I got something to tell you. And I didn't think twice about it because she's somebody who I talk to on a regular, and we express ourselves to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think nothing of it. I texted her back and was like, "You gonna be up when I get off at 9? Because my sis has a work schedule." And even though during the situation that we're going through now, like she hasn't been working, but I just wanted to make sure she was gonna be up. Let her know I was gonna call her. She was like, "Yeah, I might be." I'm like, all right. So I'm at work and I'm pounding the pavement like we was busy as shit. And then I would say like right at 7:30, I just was at my work in my little space, and I saw my phone and I just hit my Facebook icon. As soon as I tapped on my Facebook icon, I seen the status from my other homegirl, who her and my shush are real close, and I seen what she said. I seen her status, and it was like, I'm hurt right now, R.I.P. to my nigga. And when I seen the name, it was highlighted. I literally fucking jumped like somebody had pointed a gun at me. Like I just jumped. And I instantly closed my phone. Like I was just scared to see that shit. So I was standing there and I was just stunned. I was like, what the fuck? And my first reaction was to call this person that she was talking about. But by me getting the news and me seeing it from her, I knew it wasn't a question in my mind. Then on top of that, my shush had already called me, plus texted me. I just knew what it was. So I texted my shush, and I was like, what happened to him? And the reason why I asked what happened to him, because I wanted to know. And I was like, I just wanted to know, like, make sure he wasn't murdered, killed, or nothing like that. And she was like, nah, I don't think so. That ain't what I've been hearing. I was like, okay. And yeah, I sat there. I was literally stuck. I was like fucking stuck. And tears just started rolling down my face. And they just wouldn't stop. And I asked my coworker, I was like, can you cover me for a minute? I need to go to the bathroom. She's like, you alright? I was like, nah. I went to the bathroom and I broke the fuck down. I broke down because that was my baby. Right now, the one thing I want to do, one thing I wish I could do, is impossible for me to do because I want to talk to him. I want to call him. I want to see exactly what's going on, but it's not even an option. And that bothers me. It bothers me because he called. We was on the phone till the phone hung up. And he called me back twice. And I was tired. Like I couldn't return his call because I was tired. And he knew that I work 7 days a week. I work 2 jobs. If I'm not one job, I'm at the other one. So my grind is constantly because, like, no lie, like I'm on a money making mission. I've been on a money making mission for shit. Like the last year right now, this month mark a year that I've been working 2 jobs on the go. And I had goals and I achieved them goals and I did my motherfucking thing. And for these last couple of months, like he did his thing in the background and being supportive of me. Like if I needed to vent, if he needed to vent, like that's just what it was. And I held back from him for so long because, like, I wasn't scared, but I had my own little reasons, and he know, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I had my own reasons why I was reserved about him, and he knew that. But these last couple of months, like, we just been, talking and doing our thing. But when it came to the physical, i.e., like us being around each other or with each other, I work so much and we live on different sides of town, so where we just couldn't connect like that. And I remember March the 14th, the nigga came to my job. It was on some business shit, but he still came. And I feel like that was like we talking every day, but I feel like that was the Lord's way, showing me him for the last time. So he gone now, and I feel a type of way about that. Like I'm hurt behind it. And like I said earlier, like Mom, I lost a lot of people these last couple of years, but it wasn't. It was kind of foreseen because they had stuff going on with them. You know what I'm saying? My mama, my aunties, my hood mama, they had stuff foreseen. So I was kind of like, damn, something happened to him. Like I wouldn't. On the cool, something happened to him. Like I wouldn't be surprised, but for him, I just wasn't ready for that. And the fact that I didn't return that last phone call is really fucking with me. But it's like when I lost my mama, like he pops up in my head because the connection that we had and the conversation that we had, like it was kind of like I know what he would say. And I'm really fucked up behind this. I'm really fucked up. I don't know how to take this because even though I lost my mama, my aunties, my hood mama, this one right here was all of a sudden, and I wasn't. I most definitely wasn't prepared for this. And then with everything going on in the world, I don't even know if it's gonna be a funeral, a burial. I don't know what his family, gonna do with him. Number one, he younger than me. Number two, I'm just at a loss for words. Like that was my bae. Like I knew if I didn't know nothing else from any other male that I dealt with, like I knew how he felt about me. He was very vocal about it. And by me and him being the same sign, Sagittarius, I knew I could read him. Not only read him, like I understood where he was coming from, and I knew what he was saying was genuine. So this is how our last conversation went. He called me. I was walking outside the job, walking to my truck, boom, boom. He called. I connected the call. I get in my truck, and I was driving or whatever, telling him how my day was being. And he was like, babe, I just want to say kill you. I just want to make it to where, you ain't got to work like you work. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's cool, whatever. But I got to do, I'm going to do my thing. He like, nah, but I'm just saying. And like, I want you. I was like, yeah, I know. And we just talked. And he said, I remember this. He was like, babe. I was like, what? He was like, nothing. I just like when you respond to me when I called you babe. And I was like, you so silly. So I'm driving. I'm on 635. Hit from 35. And the phone went dead. And I was like, this nigga don't never charge his fucking phone. And I remember I got to the house and he called. And I was like, I'm gonna get out of the car, grabbing all my shit. I'm gonna call you back. Then he called again. I'm like, I'm gonna call you later because I'm tired. Real shit. And I just remember our conversations vividly. Like, I be getting ready for work. I be doing my makeup. He be like, you don't need that shit. You don't need to wear no fucking makeup. I remember, like, just last week, a week before last, he called. I propped the phone up on my bed against my computer. He just was watching me fold my clothes because I had just did my laundry. And we was just talking in the background. Like, we'll be on FaceTime doing other shit. Like, I'll be busy, he'll be busy, but both our phones just be on each other. And I want that now. And yesterday morning, which was Sunday, I woke up and I was sick. I just was like, damn. This morning, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of better. But I made myself sleep at 8 o'clock. I woke up at 8 o'clock, but I made myself fall back to sleep. I actually woke up at 1 o'clock because I put myself back to sleep. And I moved throughout the day, did my little thing, but it still crossed my mind because, like, I know one thing, two things for sure. Like, we was genuine with each other. We had love for each other. And that nigga been trying to get me since that nigga been trying to get me since like 2011. Like this nigga been trying to get me for like the last 9 years. And these last couple months, I just finally, decided to let my guard down. And he was just vocal about everything. Like, damn, babe, like I just know how he felt. And now that he gone physically, I just feel like I just took that shit for granted because I was working so much. I just feel like we had time for each other. Like, I was like, shit, like, I work a lot, but we done waited this long, like, shit, we gonna have time. Like, I'm on my grind right now, like, and it wasn't no pun towards him. Like, I'm just trying to put myself in a space to where I was good. And then it's just stuff constantly replaying in my mind. Like when I just went home last month to bury my auntie, I was on the phone with him from the time I left Bastrop to the time I made the Monroe. I told I was on the phone with him until I went to my OG Bobby Johnson house. Like, why you call your OG Bobby Johnson? I told him why. Then I left. He called. And the next day, I was talking about my nieces, my nephews, and shit like that. That I made it back home. It was just a lot. But this death really hit me different than the rest of them. It really have. And then with this shit going on, I don't know if it's gonna be a funeral, a burial. But then again, it's so crazy because this nigga hated funerals. Like, he did not go to funerals. Like, he didn't fuck with funerals. So if he don't have a funeral, like, I won't be mad because I know that was like one of his wishes. He's like, I don't go to funerals and I don't want nobody going to mine. Like, nigga, I'm going to yours. Like, no, the fuck you ain't. I just want one more conversation. Because we didn't end on a bad note, but I feel like it was to be continued to our conversation. Because in the middle of our conversation, his phone went dead. And when he called back, I was just too busy and too tired to answer. So I just want one more conversation. I didn't want to sleep these last 2 nights, and I wish he'd come to me in my dream. And like my mama didn't come to me for over a year in my dream. So I know one day, eventually, he'll probably come to me in my dreams. But this one hurt. This one really, really hurt because of the genuineness of our relationship and our bond. It was real. It had the potential to be something great. And I'm really fucked up behind this. So I just want to vent. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a lot better. Only because I let it out, because I just don't let shit out like this to people. I let it out, to y'all. But that was my dude. That was my babe. I know one thing, 2 things for sure. That nigga loved me. He adored me. He thought I was one of the most beautiful motherfucking things on this planet. I remember one of my first memories of him when I walked past him. He said, "You so pretty to me." No, he said, "You so cute. You just so cute to me." He told me that all the time. Like, every time we talk, we be on FaceTime. So, pray the Lord have mercy on his soul. I pray the Lord help me get through this. I pray for his mother, his father, his siblings, his grandmother, because he lived with his grandmother and he loved her. I pray for his sons because he loved them. I pray for all the people that's close to him, because not only me, he had a genuine and a large impact on a lot of people. Everybody who he know, anybody that knew him, he had a large impact on their life. So I pray for them because I can only imagine what they're going through. Similar to me, but in a way kind of different. So I'm going to end this video, and I want to say, Duke, I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you made it to heaven with your Aunt Glenda. And I thank you for everything. And I want you to rest peacefully. Because your job on this earth is done. And it's only up from here. Peace.